morning, y'all. It's a little dark in here. I left a little earlier this morning. Actually leaving at the time I'm supposed to be leaving, but this morning video is going to be a little different. This is going to be about the situation with my son yesterday. And I'm going to try to make it through it without crying. I can't make any promises, but my son left for school yesterday, and he's been so nervous about high school, and it's actually went better for him than what he thought. So the first week went really good for him, and then he goes to school yesterday and made it through to 5th period, and then got the news that one of his friends had killed himself. And of course there's a lot of things going around being said, and it's neither here nor there. But it's tragic, horrible situation. This is a young boy, guys, around the age of my son, and my son's 14. And I just wanted to touch on this for a minute. And I haven't slept. My son hasn't slept, and trying to explain to him, you know, to try to make sense of any of it in a senseless situation. You can't. And I can't give him any comfort as far as answers. And it's heartbreaking as a mom when I can't do that. So that's what we've been doing all night, is trying to figure out a way to give him some kind of peace in his little kid mind. And there's no way to do that. There's no way to do that. He's having to leave his phone sitting down because all of social media is flooded with, you know, pictures, and because kids are kids. Kids are posting pictures of him and, you know, saying all these nice things about him, and that's the thing. My son was like, you know, this kid was the kid that if you're having a bad day, he would always find a way to make you, you know, have a better day and make you laugh and make you, you know, that was the kind of kid he is. And he was always happy, and I'm trying to explain to him that, you know, that's what a lot of sad people do, is try to make other people happy. It's hard to get a kid's mind to wrap around that. And you never know, you know, what's going on outside of, you know, all of that. But I've said it before, you know, and I'll say it again, and I'll stand on this hill until I die. We've got to do better for our kids. We've got to do better. No kid on this planet should ever feel like they have nowhere to turn. No kid. And I'm not parent blaming, guys. I'm not. But some kids just don't feel like they can talk to their parent. And that's not parent shaming. Some kids just don't feel like they can. There's some things that my daughter does not talk to me about that she talks to Skylar and my older daughter about. And I'm fine with that. Because some things you don't feel comfortable talking to your mom about. But she knows she has somebody to turn to because they've built that relationship with her. We have to be a community. We have to be a family. Teachers have to build that relationship with their kids like it was when I was younger. My teachers had relationships with us. They didn't hand you a computer and not talk to you like they do now. They were involved. Coaches of sports didn't just sit around and yell at you. They have relationships with kids. You know, they let you know that, hey, if you need me, I'm here. Cousins, aunts, and uncles actually spent time with their nieces and nephews. Grandparents actually spent time with their grandkids. We've got to get back to that, guys. These kids should never feel like they have nowhere to go. Ever. They should have somebody to turn to. And it takes effort. It does take effort. Family is work. Family is reaching out even when you've had a bad day to check on everybody else. It's what you do. We should never lose a kid who feels like they have nowhere to go, no one to turn to. We should never lose a kid. My heart breaks for his family. I can't imagine what they're going through right now. I can't imagine. But we have all failed him. All of us. All of us. Anybody. All of us. For any kid to feel like they have nobody to turn to. Every day when my kids come home, every single day, the first thing, well, let me take that back. I'm not there when they come home. My husband is. But when I get home, the first thing I ask them is, how was your day? And if they even look slightly like when they answer that they had a bad day, well, let's talk about it. You know, I can tell by the look on your face that it didn't go so well today. Let's talk about it. You know, do you want to go talk in the room, or do you want to talk out here, you know, with everybody? Let's talk about it. And that's what we do every day, you know. And I'm lucky that I have that, you know, relationship with them. Because not, you know, a lot of kids don't really want to talk to their parent. But that's where the community, the family comes in, you know. Family needs to be active. They need to be, we just got to get back to a family unit again. We just don't have that anymore. We don't. And it's really, really sad. My heart's broke for this boy's family. It's broke for all of his friends, you know, all his friends in school. It's a little boy gone too soon, guys. Nobody should feel like they have no way out. Ever. You know, I kept taking kids in, and my mama said, Gail, you gotta stop. Because she was worried about her kid, and it was stressing me out. And I love my mama for that, because she was worried about her baby. But how could I stop? How could I? Because every kid needs somebody. And I'll take in any kid today. Any kid. I've had about 14 kids in my house, I think. I think around 14. And I'll take more. I'll take more. Hell, I'll take them all. We'll find a way. I don't want any kid to feel like they have nowhere to go. Just send them my way. I just don't want to see another kid feel like they have nowhere to go. Rough night, guys. Rough night. Nobody likes to see their kid hurting, and my kid was all to pieces. Of course, the first person he wanted to talk to was Billy, because him and Billy are like that. He absolutely thinks Billy hung the moon. And I love that they have that relationship. Him and his big brother are just like tight as all get out. Couldn't figure out what to say to him, what to do to make him feel better, and I don't like, feeling like there's nothing that I can do, It's hard not being able to take your kids' pain away, I miss the days of, putting a Band-Aid on a boo-boo, When they start getting older, you can't fix the boo-boos. All you can do is just sit by them and hold them and hope that we can get through it together, Been a rough night. I guess I'm gonna I'm gonna get off here. Hug your kids, guys. Tell them you love them. Just let them know that they do got somebody to turn to, if they don't already. And I'm sure your kids do, but just hug your neighbor's kids. You know what I mean? Hug your nieces, hug your nephews, hug your grandkids. I mean, I'm sure you already do. But do it again. do it again, and even if they don't like it, do it again. Because you never know when they need it, you know? You never know. I'm sure I get on my kids' nerves, but I don't let them off the phone without telling them I love them. And that's my older kids too. Every time I text them, when the text is over, I say I love you. I text them randomly during the day. Hey kid, just want to let you know that I love you. You know, I don't let them leave my house without a hug. I mean, we just gotta do better, guys. I know everybody's busy. I know life gets ahead of us. I know things are expensive and we have to work so much. But we gotta make family time. Turn your TV off. Sit down at dinner. Put your cell phone down. You know, make that time special. Ask your kid about their day. Just really pay attention to your kids' movements, to their facial expressions, to their body language, everything. We gotta stop losing these babies, guys. We gotta stop. But I love you guys, and I hope you have a great day, and hug your kids for me. Tell them Gail loves them. Because I love all the kids. I love them all. You guys have a great day. I love you guys.